I'm creating a lei of flowers that's going to be put on the piece today. That's going to add an element of decomposition. This is a lei of flowers that'll decompose over the time span that it's up here for insight as a temporary art project, but it's going to juxtapose with the growing of the vines, the wall vines. So the wall vines are going to grow over the decomposed flowers. And that's a big part of the piece, just so it continually grows and decomposes over the time span that it's up here.
Take for it as you will, I'll let you do your own interpretation of these different pieces of 30 years and relate it and parallel it to your own life.
Like she was telling you, like 1 through 5, 1 through 7, there really wasn't no visual memory. The only thing I could think of was like feelings and moments. Like, okay, when you're that young, you're taking, you're receiving, you're embodying, you're giving, you're multiplying all the things that you have built up over the developmental years, and then you're reflecting on them and learning how to go to the next level, which is prepubescent, right? Prepubescent, then you lead into, a little bit of all the things that go along with that, arrogance, or learning about the ego, and learning about your own identity. And I think that's where I came to with this, with the duck plaque. And then it kind of fast forwards into the teenage years. My teenage years are not on there because it's just something that I don't really want to remember, or chose not to remember or reflect on, and went right into 17, where I used to live out in Southern Illinois, where I picked corn for a living for a couple of years to get out of the city and out of trouble. So that's that piece. So it's found barnwood and corn husks, and it has an element of corn husks, so they'll leave or they'll decompose over time, and beneath the corn husks is text, and it'll reveal a text that says lost. I mentioned the project is really fresh too, how it's temporary. It's not public art, it's temporary. So it gives me opportunity to work out some ideas on the wall that don't have to be permanent. I don't have to use exterior materials. I could embrace the idea of decomposition, which I think is a nice element to some of my work. And they'll grow over time. So the way you see this piece today won't be the same way it'll be in, say, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, once those vines start to grow through. So as the vines start to grow through, hopefully they'll interlace throughout these pieces that stick out from the wall and grow up into the wall, creating sort of a necklace of vine and tchotchkes.
Insight, fostering the creation of temporary public art in Milwaukee County.